Hey sweetie fam, I'm Patra.pearson, Denise, produced by Zenny Productions, and you are back with your favorite fashionista. And on this channel we talk about sneakers, luxury, lifestyle, and fashion, and this is the place to be for all of that. Y'all knew that though. If you haven't been here before, go down to the subscribe button, click the bell so you can be notified. I do drop a video every Thursday at 4 p.m. Okay, now today's video will be a two-part series, so I will come back with another video of the other fedora hats that I have. I'm going to show you how to style a fedora hat for the fall and winter season. Now, I've gotten so many compliments and comments about my hat collection because I definitely have a nice fedora style hat collection. However, this is not particularly about all of the hats I have, but this is how to style and kind of when you want to add that fedora hat. And so as I show you my hats, I'm going to talk about where I got it from, the place, and then why I chose this particular hat, if I have the answer to that, and then how to style the hat. So let's get into this video. My first fedora hat for the fall and winter fashion is this. I want to say it's green, but it's not green. As you see, I have a camo sweater on. It's not the same color, so it's like a dark teal greenish. Y'all get the vibe. I'm not sure on the color. Okay, let me see if the tag has the color. Nope, don't really know the color, so that's that on that. However, it's given a like dark green, dark teal mixture. Okay, I did get this hat from Forever 21. My favorite thing about this hat, meaning what gravitated me towards it, is the strip of like a velour, almost like a ribbon around the hat. I love that part. That's what really caught my eye. This hat was on clearance for about $11. I've seen them as high as $50, $60, or even $70 dollars, even more than that. So since I'm a person of variety, I like to have a lot of hats or a lot of things, but I don't like to pay a whole bunch of money for it. This was about $11 on clearance. So Forever 21, shout out to you. This particular hat I styled in a monochromatic look. So I had a bomber jacket because it was a little windy that day with a maxi camo short sleeve dress, which is why I added the bomber jacket. I also added a pair of green scrunchy socks that I got from my favorite black owned beauty supply store, and I like to throw that in there because it is a black owned beauty supply store. The shoes I wore with this look were the Onyx Yeezy slides that released I think in August of this year, and this was like the second or third time that I wore it, so I added that hat with this look. I honestly based this look off the hat. I wanted to make this hat pop even more because the color by itself is A1. And there was a lady in the hair store the other day when I did wear the hat. She was like, where did you get that hat from? And so I explained it to her. She was like, because I do not have that color and I have been looking for a shade of green. You're welcome, little mama. You're welcome. Okay, the monochromatic look definitely does so much for this shade of green fedora. The next fedora that I have for the fall is this brown or light brown hat with the strip, or should I say a belt of leopard print around it, and that is what gravitated me towards this hat. Sweetie fam, you know I love leopard print, cheetah print, whatever however you choose to say it. And so this strip of leopard print, or this belt wrapped around the brim of this hat, just was spot on for me. It wasn't too much. I was actually looking for a fedora that had all leopard print, but when I realized that it was going to be too much, it was going to be too much. I got this hat from Burlington. It was $8.99. I purchased this hat in the end of summer, beginning of fall of 2021, and I didn't even know that Burlington had hats like this. Okay. The way I styled this brown fedora hat with the belt of leopard print around it is with a just complete leopard print look, but it was mix and match. I normally don't do prints like that. However, I was kind of like, okay, let's see how this works. And it's actually one of my favorite looks with this particular hat. and I actually wear this hat the most. If there's a hat that I wear the most, it's this one, because I wear a lot of leopard print, or I wear tons of shades of brown, and this hat just brings those browns out more. Now, I wore this complete look, and every piece was from different places. So the top is actually a dress, but I turned it into like a button-down shirt, rolled up the sleeves, right? And then you can unroll the sleeves so it could be a long sleeve shirt if you choose to. However, I chose not to do that. I flattened the collar rather than having the collar sitting up, and then I added a cute little pendant on the pocket. And then we went in with the larger print of leopard in the pants, because the shirt's leopard print is like pretty small, right? And then I wanted to also make sure that there wasn't multiple shades of brown in the leopard print. So the top has just like black leopard prints, and then the bottom half, which is your pants, have black prints in the leopard as well only. But they were bigger. Okay, the dress that I turned to a shirt was from Boohoo, and the pants are from Shein. You guys, I'm not sure where I got the pants from. Okay, then I paired it with a mustard purse with the mules that I got from H&M. Okay, this hat matching this look was just it was just spot on. This look, I haven't replicated it, and I need to. Maybe just use the hat, maybe just use the pants. I don't know. What y'all thinking? Yeah, I think we need to redo this look, but just a different way. Let's go to the next hat. So this is the next hat that I'm showing you guys, and let's just get into the color. That's really what gravitated me towards this hat, is the color. This hat is also from Burlington. It was $8.99, a cute little gift from the hubs. Shout out to him. And I've been itching to wear this hat more as the fall and the winter, you know, the weather is getting cooler because of the color, and that is what gravitated me towards this hat. This color I did not have actually in any of the solid hats that I have, because I have trucker hats, dad hats, painter hats, toupee hats, like all type of hats, and this color I did not have, and so that's what gravitated me towards this hat. This is a traffic stopper. It's gonna stop you in your tracks, okay? It's gonna stop you in your tracks. How I styled the orange fedora is I wanted to really make that fedora pop with whatever top I had on. That was the first thought when I wanted to wear the hat, and I wanted the rest of the look to be simple and casual. That's my honest truth. So I went in with this stripe, vertical stripe shirt that I got from Shein, and it had a lot of those fall colors, that orange, that green, that blue, right? And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna pull different colors out of the shirt and then match the outfit around it. So I already knew what hat I was gonna wear. Then I pulled that maroon blazer, cuffed up the sleeves just a little bit. I had some lightly distressed jeans from Old Navy. Then I paired it with some caramel brown riding boots, and then a brown handbag. And I was able to pull out several different colors of the shirt. So the hat was orange, the jacket, the blazer was maroon, the bag was brown, and then I had the brown, the bag was actually chocolate brown, and then I had those caramel orange-ish colored riding boots, and that allowed me to really make the hat and the shirt pop. And so this is how I would style this particular hat. Now there's other ways I know I can style it, I just haven't had the opportunity. So I definitely want to give this hat a more street look, where we add some sneakers and maybe a cute circle skirt, something in that nature, or graphic tee. I definitely want to do that. I just haven't had the chance to. So comment down below on a type of street style that y'all would choose to wear with this hat. Okay, I've fallen in love with this color on this hat, so I'm really excited to just bring, you know, magic to the hat when it comes to fashion. So this is another hat from Burlington, and actually my husband had brought that orange hat and this hat kind of as a little gift for me. This was $7.99 from Burlington, and honestly the color was like the deep gray color. Now I have another hat that you'll be seeing in my the second part to this video, which it's a lighter gray. It's a very light gray. It's almost like a gender neutral gray, that color is. And I'm not saying that this isn't gender neutral, but that's what that particular color reminds me of when I look at that particular fedora. So this darker gray really stood out to me, and honestly you could wear this color hat year round, all year round. The only time I'll probably be a little more hesitant to wear it is in the summer, because you know, some of you want to wear your brightest colors. However, I still would do it and rock it. And what gravitated me towards this hat is the darker gray. Gray is honestly becoming one of my favorite colors, and I can't help, I don't know what it is, y'all. I am really gravitating towards the color gray. I don't see a lot of people saying, oh, gray is my favorite color. I guess I'm gonna be the one. So the way I styled this hat, which was so opposite than a lot of times the way I style my fedoras, which is actually really good. With this look, I had a two-piece set. Okay, if you want to watch the video how I styled this look, I'm gonna put it here, and you will also see it in the description. But it's a two-piece set from Shein. I was like, okay, this green set is already popping. If y'all can see, green is probably one of my favorite colors. Y'all get the vibe. Okay, y'all get the vibe. What can I do to make this even pop more? So I added the Yeezys, the Wave Runner 700s with it, and those are neutral colors. It's like a darker shade of blue, a little green, some grays, things like that. And I was like, oh, with that I can add this gray fedora. And then I added a black Michael Kors wristlet, and the printing on it, the mono printing on it is like a grayish color. So I kind of just pulled that out of there, and the sneakers, and then I pulled that out of the hat. And so that's why I styled it with the darker gray hat. I love that. I also love that in the hat it has the black belt around it, and that matches some of the color in the shoes as well as the purse. So those little things are the way I pull out colors to really make the outfit pop, or make whatever the inspiration of the look stand out. So that is the way I styled this particular gray hat. It is an oldie but goodie. This was my very first like fedora, like very first. Okay, this is a wicker fedora that I got from H&M. Cost me about $11. It was like $11.99. I purchased this in June of 2021 for my birthday. And then one of the reasons that gravitated to me, it reminded me of my grandmother. I know you're like, why would you buy a hat that would remind you of a grandma? Well, my grandmother passed the day before my 35th birthday in 2020. And so she's the reason of Zenny. She's half reason of Zenny Productions, and so she would wear something like this. She would see something like this and be like, ooh, that's sharp. Not sharp, but that's sharp, okay? And when I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to have it. So this was like my very first one. And actually this fall, I haven't worn it this fall, so I'm gonna have to tomorrow I'm gonna leave this hat out in my little I have this little tray, designer tray that I put all my jewelry, hats, and purses on. I'm going for the next day. I'm styling this for tomorrow, period. The way I styled this hat, and this is an oldie but goodie, I went just really simple with it. This look is definitely giving mom vibes, which I'm really happy about. I don't always dress like a mom. I honestly just dress like, kind of just like I always got it together, right? And no offense to any mom, most moms don't have it together. And so you dress like that. And there's nothing wrong with it, because life be lifing, okay? However, there's times I just want to dress like a mom. I just want to have on my leggings, throw my cute sneakers on, a crew neck sweatshirt, and my dad hat, and some glasses, okay? This look is similar to that. It's not exactly that, but y'all get the vibe, all right? So I styled this look with a cute blazer, pink blazer that I got from Rainbow. This tan top is actually a dress. It's a sleeveless dress. However, I just tucked it in the top of my pants and kind of pulled it over. And then I put on my jeans, skinny leg jeans that I got from JCPenney, as well as my pink Victoria Mini Kulubaru by UGG boots, okay? I also paired it with a mini crossbody bag from Michael Kors, cute little pink sunglasses that I got from my homegirl. She gave them to me, and this fedora. And then I put a cute pearl necklace. So that is part 1 of how to style a fedora for the fall and winter season. Y'all comment down below on which fedora in this part 1 season is your favorite. I'm gonna be honest, I have a connection with every hat. I do. And I'm not sure if I'll be getting rid of these, because I'm a person of variety. So I like to have what I like to have in multiple different colors. That's my story, and I'm sticking to. If you haven't been here before, go down to the subscribe button, click the bell so you can be notified, because this plus size fashionista drops a video every Thursday at 4 p.m. Okay, and that is on period, y'all. I'm Fedora.pearson, and y'all be sweet.